28? Thank you. See, y'all graduate in 28. See, it rhymes. That's going to be y'all theme. We're going to graduate in 28. And I think y'all can have the highest graduation rate in the history of Stone Mountain High School. Y'all going to crack over 80% for us. Don't shake your head. Got it. You got to believe, brother. Thank you. Because your actions, that's your outcome. All right? So we are excited to have you here today. Ninth graders, you're already ninth graders. We're already there, so we're going to already speak that into existence. So we're going to turn the program over to some of our fantastic Stone Mountain High School students. We're going to give y'all some information about Stone Mountain High School. Again, we'll talk about things that you can look forward to. We'll give you the opportunity to ask questions of us that we will answer. If you would like, we'll have some more specific things about classes you're going to be taking, just daily routines for school. That'll be May the 8th here, so we invite you to come at 6 o'clock. Bring your parents. We'll share this information with the middle school to get that out, but we'll allow you to come. We'll walk you around the building. We'll show you some things. We'll show you where most of your classes will be, so we'll already give you a lot of that information. So again, May 8th, 6 o'clock. If you can be here, great. We'll probably stream it too, so we'll have a couple of options for you to check it out, okay? So again, next year is your most important year in school. You gotta remember that. Not kindergarten, not 12th grade, it's 9th grade. It is the most important year. The data indicates it. I'm a data person. So the data says that if you pass 9th grade, the likelihood of you graduating is 3.5 times higher than a student that fails more than one class. If you fail more than one class, it is hard to graduate. Okay? And it starts in 9th grade. So I want you guys to enjoy Stone Mountain. They're going to tell you about a lot of things that you're going to have an opportunity to enjoy, but you got to go to class. You got to put the main thing. That's your academics. The fun's going to be there, but again, focus on what's important. So your ultimate outcome can be achieved. There's nothing that you can't do at Stone Mountain. We have students who are in the United States Naval Academy. You have to get accepted into the Naval Academy. You got to have a congressional nomination. We have students there. We have Stone Mountain High School graduate who commands their own vessel, the ship, in the United States Navy. We have entrepreneurs. We have music producers. We have former NFL players. We have former NBA players. There is absolutely nothing that you cannot do as a graduate from Stone Mountain High School. And you need to remember that when you come into these halls and you're successful next year. So we're looking forward to having you. I'm Michael Costa, I'm your principal. If you have any questions that you don't want to ask, you want to ask separately, I'm in your Outlook. You just do a search and put Costa. I think I'm the only one in the district. You can find me and email me. I answer your question. Okay? You can feel free to reach out to me now, anytime over the summer, anytime you're a Stone Mountain High School student. I got 2 QR codes on my office door. You can always just say, hey, meet with Mr. Costa, scan it. I'll pull you out of class, we'll have a conversation. But we're here for you. There's a lot of support here for you. We care about you. We know you're going to be successful. And I'm going to turn it over to the valedictorian of Stone Mountain High School 2024, Mr. Matthew Piratetv. First of all, I'm going to turn it over to our head counselor, Dr. Cox.
Okay, good morning, you all. I'm not going to be before you long because we did have an altering of the program because of time. My name is Dr. Cox, and I have the pleasure of serving as head counselor here at Stone Mountain. Just so you'll know the way that we do counsel, in high school, you will have the same counselor 4 years. My students are the students with last names A through E. Miss Drayton, who's sitting here, her students are the students with last names F through M. Miss Harris is working with a student right now. Her students' last names are N through Z. Hopefully you'll see her when she comes in. And we have our other counselor here with us today, Miss Sparks. She works with students who are off track. She is our GRASP counselor. We're not going to do our presentation unless we have time, just because of the way things went yesterday. But you guys seem to enjoy the program with the students more. So this is going to be our quick flow. Matthew Kadir, who's our Val, he'll do a welcome. Sajat Kadir, who's our salutatorian. They're actually siblings. That's history. So our Val and our Sal are brother and sister. We have our administrator who's done our greeting, and then we'll have Kayla. Is she Kayla here? I thought I saw. Who's our Safe Center ambassador. We also have a video presentation from the swim team. I don't know if Ms. Sumter is going to do a few words also, but we do have that. And we also have like a general compilation of activities, a video, 2 videos, so you can see what goes on at Stone Mountain, a day in the life at Stone Mountain in terms of fun. So I'll turn it over. Oh, and I'm sorry. And also you'll have the panel discussion, which seems to be the highlight, where the students will talk to you and you'll get to do one-on-one with them. So go ahead, Matthew.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Stone Mountain High School, y'all. What team are we? What team are we? We're Team B. We're Team B. Team B is the best team. Y'all know how it is. So I'm the valedictorian. I'm the valedictorian of Stone Mountain High School. I'm Matthew Kadir. I'm involved with plenty. I run around the school, essentially. And as y'all spent the last few minutes outside on the commons, I would like to know, what are y'all interested in? What are y'all interested in? Cheer? Softball? Programming club. Speaking of programming club is a club that started just this year. At Stone Mountain High School, to start a club or any activity, you just need 3 students and a teacher. Science Club was also a club that was also revived this year. You want to know what happened with that? Our president, Sojat Kadir, is actually over there right now. We were able to fundraise over $3,000. And it all started with just 3 students and 1 teacher. Our school is pretty small. I mean, we're 1 floor. You know all the teachers that you're going to get in the next year's students talk. And so really the benefits of being in such a small school is that you, every single one of you, are able to enact change in the school relatively easy. If something's going on, it's going to spread like wildfire. You're going to walk around the hallways and go, oh, I know this person, and I know that person, all throughout the school, simply because it is just that small, it's just that tight-knit. During your 12th grade year, you're going to enter into a nonprofit called College AIM. Miss Amy, who is our representative, is a complete blessing. So any stress about college, AP classes, which I'll get to later, and various other ways to take yourself to the next level as you are now, and for your future, getting internships, getting into your dream colleges, doing anything that you would like. It has been done before, and I'm sure if it hasn't, Miss Amy will make it possible. So back on to y'all. So y'all, I heard some people are interested in cheer programming. What about Stone Mountain appeals to you? Does anyone have an answer to that? What about Stone Mountain? As you've seen so far, how has it appealed to you?
So what do you like about Stone Mountain?
What do you like about Stone Mountain, as you saw so far? Right over there.
I'm not going here, but like my older sister went here like 2 or 3 years ago. But I know the school, so that's why I like it. I know where to go.
The community? Yeah, we have very tight-knit community. We have gems of teachers here, I swear to God. There would be students that would finish their work and head on to a different teacher's classroom, simply because teachers here want to get to know you, not just as a teacher, but as a friend. Surprisingly, yes, as a friend. And so I would like to just welcome you to Stone Mountain High School, welcome you to the endless opportunities that exist in this school. And I mean endless opportunities. I mean, as Principal Costa said, don't believe that this school is like a mockingbird cage. This school has the ability to awaken the potential of every single one of you in every single goal. You want to do cosmetics, hair, you want to construct vehicles. DeKalb, Stone Mountain High School is the largest amount of students that send our students to a program for juniors and seniors called DeKalb OEC, where you can get officially licensed, you can get an internship by the time you graduate for all students. So and that is just a tiny taste of how beautiful it can be out here if you devote yourself. And so I take it to our next activity. Sojat Kadir.
Greetings, hello, rising 9th graders. Today you are here to preview everything that is Stone Mountain. We have a few greetings from our administrators as Safe Centers, and we have an amazing panel of students entering in later. I hope you have an amazing experience. I hope you'll have an amazing experience by the end of this. And I hope you consider to come here because there's a lot of things that is amazing here, including the teachers, the staff. You'll never feel left out, and you'll always be, there's always gonna be a person who's gonna be there for you. So yeah, and if you have any questions about colleges, internship, or anything you wanna do over the summer, there is Miss Amy. You can go to Miss Amy, which is our our secondary coach. And she will give you a bunch of lists of what you can apply or where you can go over the summer. And yeah. And as an advice, as a leader of Stone Mountain High School class of 2024, I would like to say, always do your work, graduate on time, and don't give attitude to your teachers because they're going to give you advices that will benefit you in the future. Trust me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kayla Golden. I am an ambassador of the Safe Center. The Safe Center is like a place in our school where you go, you get counseling, you get like different mentorships, you get programs. We also have a lot of groups and clubs coming to our Safe Center. We prioritize mental health because mental health is very important. It helps us, get through the day where, we feel confident enough to go out through school and bring joy to other people. So we prioritize mental health, and we, it shapes our future because it starts with us. So if you go around with attitudes and stuff like that, it affects everyone around you. So we prioritize that, and it's just a place where you go to, relieve stress. You can talk to people. You can go during your lunch, just to chill and recuperate because high school is hard, but if you put the hard work in, it pays off. And a lot of things that I do around the school is like, I play softball, I'm in a lot of clubs and groups. I prioritize that because it helps you in the future. So me as an ambassador of a Safe Center, which, other kids are, it's available to become an ambassador. You get to help with food drives, community service hours, which is very important because you need so much of community service to graduate. So it just comes in handy when you just around the school just doing classes. You have to be a part of the community, change something, be the change, be someone your kids would want to look up to, or your peers would want to look up to. Don't just be a follower, because when you become a follower, you become just another person in the crowd. You don't want to be just basic. Who wants to be basic in 2024? Like, let's be for real. So, playing softball and, doing other clubs have opened many doors for me in my future, and also wanting to become a social worker and seeing social workers in the Safe Center work with other kids has been very inspiring. So if you join stuff, you may be inspired or see things that you never thought you would see before. So yeah, thank
you. Good morning. Stop it. I am the original Miss Sumter. So I am the unofficial club organizer for Stone Mountain High School. But I am the swim sponsor here. So we have swimming and diving at high school. So if you're interested in swimming and diving, please, when you come here, come and see me. We swim twice a week. We don't have a pool here. We go to Columbia High School. So there are 3 pools in DeKalb. Columbia High School, Lakeside High School, and Chamblee High School. And Columbia High School is where we go. And we travel on the bus. We leave about 5 o'clock. We swim for about an hour, hour and a half, and then we come back. Some of our students don't know how to swim, and so we'll teach. Now, we prefer you to know how to swim at least 25 yards. 25 yards is the length of a pool. But if you don't know how to swim, we're the kind of coaches that we're good enough that we'll teach you how to swim. By the end of the season, we can't guarantee that you'll be able to be good enough to be a lifeguard, but the students that we have had, we started out a year ago with 4 students in our swim team. We ended this season with 15. And out of the 15 students, half of them are able to be a lifeguard. So we feel real proud about that we've accomplished something here at this school. That's the most that we have ever had at this school. Our school has not had that many students in the swim team since I've been here. And I've been at this school probably 20 years? Okay, that's what she says. She says 20 years, I'll take that. Join the swim team. It will save your life. It is the only sport that will save your life. Trust me on that. Think about it. What's the first thing that you want to do when you get out during the summer? Okay. So, think about it. It's the only sport that you can do that will save your life. So join the swim team. So, I said enough about swimming, but that's what I do. So join the swim team. But here at the school, we have almost over 20 organizations that you can belong to, whether it's athletic organizations or clubs and organizations. When you get to the high school, it is important to build your resume. It's important to build your resume. You know what a resume is? It's your track record. You're going to need that, whether or not you're going to college or a career. You're going to need a resume. Somebody's going to ask you, well, what did you do in high school? Build your resume now. That's when you start. When you come to high school, you need to build your resume. Build it. Start in 9th grade. Start building it, join a club, and build it being a positive role model. And so when you build it, join a club, stay after school, make sure you secure your rides, and start building your resume from day one. And there are plenty of organizations, as they have told you and will tell you. You saw some of them today. Again, we have almost over 20 organizations here at this school that you can join. There's something for everyone. Everyone has to do something. Even the teachers have to do something. Do something with yourself. Don't just come, study, and go home. Do something. It will only make you a better person in life. So find something that you like to do it, and be a positive person.
I'm going to show the video.
And then, okay, and so Dr. Cox is going to show you a video of some of the organizations to kind of spark your interest on, of the swim team. This is what we did last year and the year before last, so enjoy. She's saying that because she helped put it together. Don't mind her. She's so extra. Who is that person? Who is that? Who is that? What's her name? Yeah, that is. That's what I said. She act like her mama.
Turn it up.
asking Mr. Dubé, who's the other coach. And again, most of these students came and they could not swim. And of course, when you join any of the organizations, you letter. In high school, you get a letter. And a letter is what you would put on a letterman's jacket. I know you can't hear it. We didn't have a mic.
I would like to see like some of your people. The first year that I always say that I didn't know how to speak, but now I just feel very good. I just confident right now.
And again, this was at Columbia. The pool that you see that we're at is Columbia High School.
Thanks, Leon. I like swimming because it helps with my endurance. I don't know. But maybe on your team or not. And you feel like my team.
I like swimming because it challenges me and makes me better.
And again, that's when we only had 4 students. This year, we ended the season with 15, and we hope to grow the team even more next year. So if you're interested, come and see me next year, and I'll be here. All right, thank you.
And our last video is going to be just a compilation of some of the things, or combination of pictures of some of the clubs and organizations and things that happen at Stone Mountain High School.
And again, I want to say all of that opportunity is offered to you, the class of 2028. You have the ability to partake in any of this organizations. The only thing it takes is for you to try, for you to reach out to these connections. Because again, as what Ms. Sumter said, you have to build your letters of recommendation. You have to build your resume for going into college, getting apprenticeships, anything. So now I would like to I'd like to invite our wonderful panel of 9th through 12th graders up onto the stage. We have a few questions that I will be acting as moderator. So we have, hello, okay, yeah. Okay, each panelist, I want you to stand one at a time, say out your name, your grade, and a fun fact about you.
Hi, my name is Kayla Golden. I am in 11th grade. I'm gonna be a senior next year. And fun fact about me is I love art and I love helping my community.
My name is Keela Reed. I'm a junior. It just means I'm 12. I'm 11th grade, my bad. Fun fact about me, I know how to play several instruments.
I don't know how I'm gonna beat that, but my name is Patrick. I'm a sophomore, and fun fact about me is that I'm co-founder and co-president of the programming club here at Stone Mountain.
Hey guys, my name is Layla, and I'm a senior this year. And a fact about me is that I played basketball for 3 years.
Hello, I'm Paris. I'm in 12th grade, and one fun fact about me is that I'm in drama club, and I'm currently designing the drama club t-shirts and hoodies.
Hi, I'm Mariana. I'm a freshman, and one fun fact about me is that I'm in AP World History and a Human Geography.
My name is Amaya. I'm also a freshman, and the fun fact about me is I like to draw.
Hi, my name is Hamda. I'm a senior, and a fun fact about me is I'm president of the International Club, and I love fashion.
Okay, best dressed, I see you. We just had our superlatives. So our first question is, we were all 9th graders at a time here. We do have some 9th graders with us now. If you were one of these to be as freshmen entering our wonderful building, what general advice do you have for being here?
Yeah, one of the best advice I could possibly give you is to create a system, right? Create something that's gonna get you through schools, get the grades that you want to get, right? All of you guys are gonna be doing unique things. Some of you guys might be student athletes. Some of you guys will probably create your own club or join other clubs or volunteer for different organizations. So create a system that best fits you and that will get you through high school. You know, create habits that are gonna help you become the best version of yourself.
The one advice that I would give y'all is that be careful on who you choose as your friends, okay? And also get involved, because senior night is the best night that y'all will have, I swear. So I say get involved, make sure you be careful who your friends are, and get close to your teachers, because your teachers they can really fail you. If you're bad in their class, they can fail you. So if you're good and everything, they can help you with your grades.
All right, I would say find out what you want to do here. Like, ask yourself the important questions. What is it that I really want to do in my life? What kind of person do I want to be? What do I want my high school experience to be? Because freshman year is a great starting point into getting into that habit, and you should really prioritize it.
I would say a lot of students at Smhs High School have had goals that they want to achieve and have taken the journey to get there. If you want to go to some highly rigorous, nationally ranked university, it's been done before. You would have to find the people who have done that before, find the teachers who have been associated with these students before, and reach out to them. Want to do a trade school? Reach out to a teacher who may know someone like that. Essentially, get a goal early and do the steps that it takes to get there. Our second question is, what was your biggest regret of high school? Please tell us your story and what you might have done differently.
I'm saying my biggest regret at first is not taking it seriously and not like, because I didn't take like the first semester seriously, so now I started failing in one class, but that was also because the teacher didn't like me, so I also regret not being nicer to the teacher.
One thing I regret is honestly not taking enough risk, because I was so scared of messing up and I was so scared of not really being enough. I forgot that this is the time to do enough. You are at a young age, so no one's extremely expecting you to know everything. They're not expecting you to get everything right. So you should definitely reach out, try new things, take opportunities. And if you have something you want to do, don't wait until you graduate. You can do it now. We have entrepreneurships, we have businesses and programs you can take even in freshman year. Just reach out to people. You never know what you're going to find.
The one biggest regret that I really had was, I would say, not really being involved in school like that. Like, yes, I do sports, yes, that's cool, but like not doing stuff for your community. You need your community service in order to graduate. I think it's like 80 hours? 80 hours of community service. So you have to do a lot for your community in order to reach them 80. I'm over 80 now. But I would say get involved.
If you're interested in the military, programs like NJRTC, I've heard of students that have gotten all 80 of their hours done by freshman year. What is a reality of high school that people online don't talk about or prepare students for?
How hard it is. If you don't stay on your stuff, you will get behind. You don't want to get behind because then you're going to have wasting time catching up. Then you won't have certain things, you won't have certain credits, then you'll be falling behind. You never want to fall behind. You stay on your work and prioritize work, because we really don't get homework, but if you don't do your work in school, if you don't stay on your business in school, you're going to have to go home. And nobody wants to go home doing no work. Come on now, let's be for real. So yeah, just stay on your work, and then you can do whatever you want later. Because if you stay on your work, you probably have like 15 minutes in class just to be chilling.
I know I said this yesterday, which y'all weren't there because like y'all were students, but yesterday I said that a big thing in high school is kind of like the level of maturity you must take on, like as a student. Because you have to make sure that you actually get your grades in order, because it's like your actual future. All the grades in middle school, no matter what grades you got right now sitting in middle school, going on into high school, it's like, that's your genuine future. Like, where you'll get a job, where you'll go to college, it really depends on what you do now, like going into high school. And they say your freshman year because you can really just mess up your GPA. And you may be like, you know, why the heck do I care about that? Like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But when you go and you want to go to like a certain college and stuff like that, it's gonna hurt to see your rejection letter. It's gonna hurt a lot more to know you can't get a certain job just because you failed high school or something like that. So just like take on that maturity and like get it done. I mean, that's the best I can say.
What is reality of high school?
The friends that you have now in middle school, they are not your friends when you come into high school. That's just point blank period. So the friends that you'll make in freshman year,
once you leave, you might not have that many friends. So don't call everybody your friend. Everybody's gonna make new friends with their own new cliques and everything. So that's okay. Just be mature and leave them alone. Keep doing what you're doing, because everybody outgrows people. It's common and it's okay. It's gonna hurt for a minute, but get through it and you'll be okay.
Being in high school, you're going to change a lot. You're going to come in freshman year, and you're going to probably feel like a little different. And they're going to continue going through all the years, and you're going to continue changing every year. You're going to lose some people, you're going to gain some people. You're going to lose yourself a little bit, you're going to gain something more important in yourself. You're going to continuously change, and that is great, and that's actually beautiful, because it shows you have the power and ability to evolve. You can become bigger and better, and that's amazing, but it is painful. You will feel some pain, and that's okay, because we have a safe center. We have people you can talk to, people you can rely on here, so it is a safe space.
Okay, for me, I feel like that making good choices and also starting off your 9th grade year strong would be a good choice, and also just maintaining your grades, because the reality is later on when you're like a 12th grader and you have like failed classes, multiple classes, then you would have to retake them. You have to do credit recovery, so that would like waste your time and also make you like not graduate on time. So I feel like just making good choices and also being firm, like setting your goals when you're like now, setting your goals now will help you become better. So.
All right, our next question. What successes did you achieve at Stone Mountain that you are proud of?
Okay, so coming into Stone Mountain, I was very excited about joining clubs, about doing activities, but in the 9th grade, no one told me anything. I'm gonna be honest. I came in and I wasn't aware of any opportunities, anything to do really. So I decided to change that my sophomore year. I actually decided to be proactive and look out for things. But when I did look out for things, I didn't really find the clubs that I were interested in, the activities that I wanted to do. So I created my own opportunity. I started a programming club here at Stone Mountain High School, and that's probably what I would say one of my biggest success here at Stone Mountain is being proactive and actually starting my own initiative. Also, this semester, I started my own business, my own company. I do a web design agency. I just make websites for businesses with the skills that I currently have right now. And I just wanted to say that really you can create your own path, your own opportunities here at Stone Mountain High School. You don't have to wait on anybody else. You can be proactive.
Okay. So something I was really proud to be a part of, to like achieve, was getting a law internship at this giant company. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't know what that was, like the company itself. But they kind of represent, like, I guess, bigger businesses and like white collar type things going on. And I was really excited to get that because I was like the youngest person there. I got it my sophomore year, and it was like really nice because of the fact that I got to network and got to like know more about what I wanted to do. And that kind of like brings me to a point where you have to like check your emails. That's one thing. And then the other thing is like pay attention to what you hear. Like if you're interested in it, just ask about it. Like asking questions is not bad. Even if it sounds like stupid or like anybody like laugh at you or something like that, it really don't matter. Cause like asking the question and getting it across can really open up different doors for yourself. And that's really all that matters.
The biggest achievement at Stone Mountain that I have achieved was like joining softball. I did track before, like you just do a sport just to do it, or you do stuff just to do it, or just to have that. But joining softball is like one of the biggest achievements because you make friendships, you make sisterhood, you just learn a lot about yourself when you in an environment that you love to be in. And just joining different things, it really pushed me to be the person I am today. it's a level of responsibility that I have put on myself where I'm starting to take the step to build my future, and that's my biggest achievement, which is taking the step to build my future, taking the step to join different things, to be a part of different things, to help out my community.
All right, we got 3 more questions before we take it to the audience, and y'all can hand some questions which we can answer on the spot for y'all. So if you could reassure your freshman self about anything regarding high school, what would it be?
Yeah, one thing that I would reassure myself is that it all phases, it all passes. Whether you're happy right now, happiness isn't forever. Whether you're sad right now, it's not forever. You know, you're gonna go through times where you feel like it's forever, where you feel like you're alone, you know. But there's people that can help you out. And like I said, it all phases. Whether you're going through any problems, just look ahead, keep your head high, you know, look towards the future.
Something I would have told my freshman year self is that you are going to cry a lot, you're going to feel sad, you're going to feel depressed, you're going to feel all these horrible things, but you are going to make it because you have it inside of you, you are powerful. You're going to have all these amazing opportunities, all these good friends that are like down for you for life, that support you. You're going to have a whole support system. You got this. And that's what I'm going to tell all y'all. You got this, but you got to want it, because if you don't want it, it's on you if you fail. And it's not on your teachers.
For me, specifically, my family has helped me reassure myself about my 9th grade year, because when I was in 9th grade, we were virtual. So yeah, that kind of sucked. I was confused about a lot of things. I didn't know what a GPA was until like my 10th grade year. I didn't know anything. I didn't even know like our grades like were important, like actually would be on a transcript and stuff like that. So I feel like me being at home during quarantine, like just my family encouraging me, my friends encouraging me, it like really helped me. So I feel like that is a big thing.
So advanced placement courses, also referred to as AP courses, are college tier courses that STEM Mountain High School and thousands of other schools across the entire world offer. These courses can boost your GPA and get you accepted to your Georgia Techs, your Emory's, your Harvards. So as we have a 4-block system in STEM Mountain High School, 1 hour and 30 minutes, Monday through Friday, these courses are year-long. So many of us have met our closest friends in AP. We've been through it together. So, what do you believe? How is your experience taking AP courses, if you have taken any AP courses? We do offer a 9th grade AP course, AP Human Geography. If you would like to sign up for that, please see me.
I would say taking AP classes really it makes you really put more effort into it than you would have if you just only took regular classes. Like it gives you a new type of work effort you never have had.
So currently I'm taking 2 AP classes, AP Pre-Cal and AP Human Geography. I say for AP Human Geography, I kind of cried in class. I'm not gonna lie, because it's very hard. It's like we have a lot of pressure on you with math. Yeah, you're gonna wanna cry in that classroom, but my teacher, she kind of helped me. She kind of like worked with me, kind of. So I'm passing her class now. But I'd say AP is really not that hard if you know what you're doing and if you pay attention. If you don't pay attention, like how I wasn't paying attention, then you would wanna cry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm taking like 2 AP courses too. Not the same ones. But something about AP courses is you actually have to put in a lot of work. And there's something like, okay, so it's like, you know how he said it was a 2-year thing? Well, not 2-year, but like 2 semester thing. First semester, like everyone will be in the class and you'll look left and right and it's be like everybody in the seats and whatever. And by second semester, like half those people are gonna be gone. I suggest don't be a part of those half people. Those are kind of people that just like fall behind and just stay behind. Or like maybe they just like check out. I know in the first week of school, it was like 5 people that checked out of my AP class. It was a lot that went on. But not to discourage you from taking the class. It's like, it's a good challenge. And you'll probably like really enjoy it. And a lot of the teachers, they don't work against you. They work with you, which is like really like helping, if that makes sense. But just overall, it's a challenge, yeah.
AP courses are challenging. It is through those AP courses that some of the closest, most tight-knit communities that Smhs has to offer are in those AP courses, because if you have a class of around 10 to 12 people taking an extremely difficult course, working with each other, doing assignments, visiting each other after school, it really creates a bond. It creates some of the school's most well-known friend groups. So take that into consideration, if you will. So our last question over here. All right, many of us had courses where we were failing or nearly failing. What did you do to bring your grade up? What do you believe is the best way to pass a class at Stone Mountain High School?
Ask for help. That's very important. You sit there and be like, oh, I don't want to ask for help. You know, I don't want to seem slow. I don't want to raise my hand. But if you ask for help, you will get help. The teachers prioritize students all the time. They are here to help us. So if you just take initiative to help, and even if you don't feel like asking the teacher, you have peers all around you. You know, some kids in a class are more advanced or they catch on pretty easy. So you just ask your neighbor, ask your partner, even in your friend group. If you see your friend over here is a little more experienced in this and you're more experienced, y'all can help each other. So it just takes, take initiative to ask for help. It don't even have to be just, the teacher. It could be your peers around you.
As stated earlier, in Stone Mountain High School, teachers are extremely big on classwork rather than homework. And oftentimes during classwork, they allow their students to go out and work in teams, work in partner groups. These are your future friends. These are the people who you're gonna meet and who you're gonna spend the 4 years of your life with. I guarantee you, every time a teacher assigns a work or something, students always gather around the tables and chairs, and they get on with that immediately, because again, if you finish your work, you get to chill at the end of the period, for most teachers anyways. So now is the second half of the panel. We're all eyes on y'all. Do you guys have any questions for Stone Mountain High School? Opportunities like these are slim and small, so take advantage of it. We will accept any question. We will do our best to answer it. Do we have any questions here in the audience? Over there.
What is a GPA?
What is a GPA? Do any of y'all want the valedictorian answer? So, if any of y'all don't know, the valedictorian is the person who has the highest GPA. Have y'all heard of your 4.0s, your 3.0s, your 2.0s, your 1.0s? So the valedictorian has the highest GPA. And so GPA stands for grade point average. And so that is a number between 1 to 4, and if you take AP courses, 1 to 5, because remember they give you a GPA boost, those are a number given to represent the array of grades that you've achieved in your classes. If you make all A's, you get a 4.0. Make all A's and B's, that's a 3.5. All B's is a 3.0. Y'all get it. It's used heavily on jobs and colleges, etc., etc. We got another question over there.
I was curious about what your GPA is.
My GPA, currently I do have a 4.13 GPA, but it is expected to grow, I think, around to a 4.2 something by the end of the year. All right. Anyways, any other questions?
Where we at? Hold on. Pass this down. That's it now. Stand up. Stand up.
Do any of you guys have a part-time job?
Part-time job?
I work at Stone Mountain Park. So we are both work at Stone Mountain Park. It's a good job. it just depends on what department you work at. So I say if you want to be in school and do a job, I say do a weekend job instead of a whole weekend job, because that's going to stress you out. Next question.
Also, very quick remark, there is a class called work-based learning. Here is also a pathway. And so if your family does need you to help them out with paying the bills, if you are used to being in a Monday through Friday job, Sturmont High School does its best to support you. It opens up periods where you can go in and work and actually get some credits for it. Next question.
And I do realize you guys have been grinding, like I said on yesterday. Can you tell us some of your aspirations after you graduate? Even if you're a sophomore, what are some of your aspirations? Like what college, what major, military, and so on?
Well, right now, a lot of things. Oh, I'm in 11th grade. I will be a senior next year. A lot of things that I've been joining and stuff have been opening my eyes to a lot of different, careers that I can go into, and working with the Safe Center has opened my eyes to become a social worker. I am going to go to college and major in social working.
I'm a senior, so I've been accepted to 7 colleges. Thanks to College AIM. I do that to Miss Amy for helping me. I'm going to Albany State University, and I'm going to major in sonography, which is ultrasound technician, which is looking at babies and stuff in the stomach.
For after college, for after high school, I want to go to college and major in early childhood education. For me, I'm a senior. I've been accepted to, I don't know how many schools, like 8 schools. I've been accepted to every single college I applied to. I'm going to Georgia State University. I'm going to major in entrepreneurship because I want to open up my own fashion business.
We got a question back here.
Stand up. Wait, I want to say something. I'm going to Georgia State, and I also want to say this for people who actually have majors that they're kind of scared of even saying because people tell them it's not a good major, it's not going to make enough money. I want to do art. I want to do an art major.
Pardon the interruption, Ms. Battle. Please come to the front office. Ms. Battle to the front office.
We're going to ignore that. Anyway, when you choose a major, make sure it's a major you actually want to do, because a lot of people, I've talked to people who are in college, and they all say, and they all agree, that if you don't choose a major you want to do, you're going to be miserable. You're going to be sad. It does not matter how much money it is, because you can make money out of anything if you put hard work into it. And I personally, I want to own my own shop full of all my art, because I make beads, I make jewelry, I make clothes, I do everything. And honestly, it just depends on what you do. So that's what I want.
How long did it take y'all to adjust to high school?
How long does it take to adjust to high school?
From middle school.
Oh, from middle school. I think our underclassmen can answer that. Our 9th, 10th, 11th graders.
Yeah, the adjustment. High school is very different from middle school. And it was like a lot to adjust. But it took me around, I started, at first I was struggling, but then once I built that momentum, once I finally got, situated, that was around 2nd semester. That's when usually most people, they're used to the school, they know where they're going. But 10th grade, I'm in 10th grade right now, that was another adjustment I had to make since I started taking even harder classes, So, yeah, but you want to be able to adjust as fast as you can and being able to, because your environment matters, so you have to be able to realize the culture that you're in. Right now we're in Stone Mountain High School. You have to realize the culture that Stone Mountain is, you know? That's one.
Since it's like my first year in high school, it was crazy to adjust because like you're not gonna have any of the same friends besides some, but like it's gonna be completely different people, different teachers. You're gonna have to like readjust to everything. Everything's gonna be different. It's not gonna be hard.
If I'm being entirely and completely honest, it feels like I readjust every year, and I'm in 11th grade. It feels like every year is like, it feels like you're playing a role of like someone who's like a lot more mature and like doing all these different things and doing all these rigorous courses. And it's like, at times I just sit back and I'll be like, dang, I really like, I'm in high school, that's crazy. And then it's like, I'm sitting here and watching all the seniors getting ready to leave, and it's like, dang, I gotta readjust to that too. But it's like, that's kind of like what you're gonna do all throughout life, to be honest with you. Like, you're just gonna constantly readjust to new things because things are always changing. But like he said, like second semester you start to get into it because like you've already been in the year for pretty good, but then like each school you're just gonna keep, you know, changing up things. I don't know.
Just for clarification, in Stone Mountain High School, you know how you guys have year-long classes, right? In Stone Mountain Middle School. In Stone Mountain High School, because we have 4 periods, an hour and 30 minutes per class, our classes are 1 semester. So you would take your Spanish 1 course at the beginning of the semester and finish it at December. Then you could take a completely different course, like say geometry, right afterwards for 1 semester. Exceptions being AP, which is year-long, which also leads back to the community aspect of it, because y'all spent so much time with each other. Do we have any other questions? All right, we gotta wrap things up. Want to thank our panel for showing out. Oh wait, one more question? One more question? All right, one more question.
We don't have the time.
Oh, we don't have the time?
No.
All right, we want to thank our panel for showing out. Thank y'all for showing up, helping out you 8th graders entering in our school. If you are interested in taking the first ever AP course, it's called AP Human Geography because it's an AP hub. Please come see me afterwards. It's commonly referred to as Intro to AP Human Geography. Thank you. I'll be right over here.
Raise your hand if you're interested in taking this.